What's going on, guys? So today we're going to install some new parts on my 2019 Road Glide Special, and I'm going to go over that with you guys here in just a second. And basically I'm going to do an install video on headlight bezel for the front headlight here. Also, many of you may know there's a company that makes like a mean mug headlight bezel. Basically what it does is it, comes down like an evil eye, basically. And it's like $100 piece. And what I'm going to do today is use some gloss black vinyl to match the gloss black fairing here and make my own evil eye to give it that mean mug look in the front end of the Road Glide here. So basically what I'm trying to do here is save you guys some money instead of buying the $100 piece that's just two-sided taped onto the headlight, and use some Knifeless Tape and some gloss black vinyl, 3M vinyl, and basically make my own evil eye. And then I did go ahead and buy a headlight bezel to go around, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. After I put the evil eye vinyl on there, I will put the headlight bezel over that, and I think it'll just make the front end of this bike look that much better. So let's go ahead and get started on this install, and I'm going to go over exactly what vinyl I used, exactly what Knifeless tape I used, and also I'll put a link in the description below on where to get that and also where to get the headlight bezel. Alright guys, so here is the headlight bezel that I got off Amazon. I will provide a link in the description below on where you guys can pick one up at. It's fairly cheap. I believe it's like 55 bucks or something, and it is painted gloss black, vivid black, which is the same paint code as the Harley. So basically what it is it's just held on by 3M two-sided tape, as you can see here. So what we're going to do is basically just adhere it to the headlight housing itself. But before we do that, I am going to make my own evil eye with gloss black 3M vinyl and using Knifeless tape to get that perfect cut without using a razor blade on the headlight. We're going to go ahead and do that first before we put the headlight bezel on there. Basically what we're going to do is kill two birds with one stone, basically. So the company that makes the evil eye does not have the louvers on the side of it like this one does. It just has the evil eye in the middle, and it comes flat black. And I'll put a link in the description below, and also I'll put a picture up on the screen here for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. So what we're going to do is use gloss black vinyl and make our own evil eye, and then we'll stick the headlight bezel on top of that to finish it off. So let's go ahead and get started on this. So here's my gloss black 3M vinyl. I'm going to go ahead and cut it to size, and before I do that, I'm going to go on here and use Knifeless tape to basically draw my line on where I want the evil eye to sit, and then we lay the gloss black vinyl over that, and then we peel up the Knifeless tape, and that creates our cut. So I'll show you guys the process on that right now. So here's the Knifeless tape that I was talking about. Basically it's tape with almost like fishing line in the middle of it, and what you do is you lay it out on exactly like where you want to cut your vinyl. And this is instead of using a knife, and that's hence the name Knifeless tape. And I'll show you guys here, and you'll see once I demonstrate in the video, but this here is a lifesaver when it comes to wrapping anything, wrapping cars, hoods, doing any sort of designs. This stuff here works really good. I've used it on a couple different cars that I've wrapped, and hoods and roofs and whatnot. So I recommend using this if you're going to make your own evil eye like I'm about to do. And I will also leave a link in the description below on where you guys can pick up this as well. So before you get started, you're going to want to take a microfiber and either some glass cleaner or just some regular water and clean off the surface of the headlight. That way you don't have any bugs or any dirt or any debris on the headlight before you lay your vinyl, so that everything lays perfectly and you won't have to worry about it peeling up, and you won't have to worry about anything getting underneath it and like showing bubbles or anything. So make sure you clean the surface before you do anything. So make sure the first thing you do is clean the surface of the headlight, and then now we are going to lay our Knifeless tape and get started with this. Alright, so now that we have the knifeless tape on there and have the design we want to cut out, we're going to go ahead and cut off a piece of black vinyl, which I already had cut it out, and we're going to lay it on the headlight, and then as soon as we're done laying it, make sure there's no bubbles, we're going to grab the edge of this knifeless tape and just pull off, and it'll give us the evil eye look we're looking for. So let's go ahead and do that now. So now we're going to go ahead and pull the knifeless tape up. Basically you pull it up a little bit, put your finger on here, and pull that string out, or what I like to call like fishing line almost. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we got our evil eye. The vinyl worked pretty good. The knifeless tape, you can't do this without using that knifeless tape. If you use a razor blade, obviously you'll cut right into the headlight housing, and you don't want to do that because it will scratch. So now that we have that on there, we're going to go ahead and remove the 3M adhesive backing on this here, and we're going to go ahead and stick the headlight bezel on. So get a good look of before, and I will pick up the camera once I'm done installing this and show you guys after. So now that we have the headlight bezel on, you can see the difference. It gives it a nice touch. Basically adds some character from stock. I like how the evil eye turned out, and the headlight bezel looks really good on there. I'll put a link in the description below on where you guys can pick that up at. Like I said, I got it off Amazon. I think it was like 55 bucks, but overall I am happy with the quality and it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this headlight bezel and the evil eye. I think it looks much more aggressive and gave the bike a good look. So let me know your thoughts down below. So that's going to complete today's install video, guys. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Peace!